Do not do anything you're about to see at home. We are professionals in a real ring.
Okay, we're going to show you how to do the choke slam. I've been getting a lot of requests for this, and here's how it goes. The first thing you want to do is, I'm the attacker in this move. Hand goes for the throat. Now, the first thing is, we hold on with that. Notice I'm not grabbing him by the neck like this. I might want to make it look like that, but it's kind of risky. You're better off just putting your hand down on his chest, very top of his chest near his neck, like so. Okay? The next thing that's going to happen is he's going to take his arm, grab onto my arm, because I'm supposed to be choking him. Back up a little. I'm supposed to be choking him, so he's trying to protect himself, acting like he's getting choked. Okay? As the attacker, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take his right arm and flip it up over my right shoulder. Let's turn so you can see this. Okay? So he is got his right arm all the way up, like his armpit is on top of my shoulder, where he's going to start getting his leverage to jump up. My next move as the attacker is, a lot of guys do this different, do it in different ways. Some guys will just kind of put a hand on the mid back here. If you want to get a lot more, to give the other guy a lot of help, you'll grab by the waistband for the jump. It's 90% his momentum of jumping and 10 or maybe whatever 20% mix of me actually lifting him a little bit. Okay, so my lift is not me grabbing his neck. It's a little bit of my arm lifting and him holding onto my arm and then me grabbing by the waistband. Let's spin back around. And the other thing that's very important that's going to happen in this move is right after he begins the jump, okay, he's going to thrust himself up, big strong jump. His arm, I'm not going to grab his neck so you can see this, which is like this. When he gets about halfway up, he's going to transition his hand onto my shoulder. That's the big post for this move. His weight goes down onto my shoulder and I'm holding him up. This is basically where all the weight goes for that short moment that he's up in the air. So it starts out here, he jumps, transitions his hand to here and presses himself all the way up, okay? When he's all the way up there, when he feels he's at the height of the move, he's going to kick his legs out, up nice and high, so he can land flat on his back. If he lets his legs come down first and his legs hit the mat, or his ankles hit the mat before his back does, it's going to look like crap. It's going to be terrible. First, what we're going to do is, we're going to do the choke slam without slamming him, just so you can see how it goes, what it looks like if I just pick him up and let him down. Okay, so here we go. Okay, we'll do that from the back so you can see it again. Remember, the most important thing is I'm not grabbing him by the neck, I'm not lifting him by the neck. He's jumping and then putting his weight stamp on my shoulder. 2, 3. Okay, that may not have been perfect, but you get the basic idea. He's all the way up there and staying up, not because I'm really strong and crushing his neck. It's all him putting his weight onto my shoulder. I'm holding his waistband a little bit. You don't have to hold the waistband. If you got a guy who can jump, have a really nice jump, you don't even need to do anything with your left hand.